How you doing? How was your week? This week, I had a break. So, we came up to the Poconos to visit the house and Elizabeth and Carl, because that's where their ashes are. Some of them, some of Carl's. So, last week, the pastor talked about food and how important food is in relationships, in the Bible, in your life, right? And so one of the things that we have done since the kids were little is to come up here to the house in the Poconos that belongs to our friends and take a break. These breaks from life are as important as food is. We need them to get through the day, to get through the week, to get through the year. We need them. And so I found some stuff in the Bible about it. And you have to forgive me because I'm up here with no internet, so there's no computers. Matthew 11:28 says, "Come to me, all of you who are tired and have heavy loads. I will give you rest." In Mark 6:31, crowds of people were coming and going. Jesus and his followers didn't even have time to eat. He said to them, "Come with me, and we will go to a quiet place to be alone, and there we will get some rest." And Genesis 2, verses 2 through 3, by the seventh day, God finished the work he had been doing. So on the seventh day, he rested from all his work. God blessed the seventh day and made it a holy day. He made it holy because on that day he rested from all the work he had done in creating the world. In Psalm 46:10, God says, "Be still. Know that I am God. I will be praised in all the nations. I will be praised throughout the earth." God said, take a break. God said, you can't keep going and going and going and going. You can't keep doing your work and taking care of your family and taking care of the house and helping everyone without taking a break. How do you take a break? Last week we learned you could take a break by eating. I do that quite often. You can take a break by going in your room and taking a nap. You can take a break by getting away. Doesn't have to be for a long time. Could be for a couple days. Life is not easy. We know that. Things happen all the time. I tend to get anxiety when things happen. When I have to do so many things, I become completely overwhelmed. And so do I need to look at that as if there's something wrong with me? I'm not doing this right, that I'm overwhelmed all the time. And I think the answer to that is I think I'm pretty normal. Jesus needed to take a break from all the stuff going on in his head, all the stuff that he had to think about, what he had to do, what was going to come up next. He needed to take a break. He knew the disciples needed to take a break. Life is complicated. I am not complicated. So when those complications start up, I get a little bit scared and worried and anxious. When we come up here, Kenny feels the peace, the calmness. When we used to come up here and Elizabeth was here and Carl was here, I had family. That's important to me, family. But after I was here a couple of days, I tend to calm down a little bit and remember, oh yeah, I do like it here. You can see, I don't know if you can, but it's so beautiful. This is important. It's important to relax every once in a while. And remember, just because we're overwhelmed or crazy or anxious doesn't mean there's something wrong. Just means we need a little bit of a stop in time so that we can adjust to what's going on. There's a song that I know from when I was younger. It's the song to a television show that was on, I don't know, maybe the 70s and 80s, maybe the 90s, Cheers. And I always liked this song. It's the theme to Cheers. Making your way in the world today takes everything you've got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away? All those nights when you've got no lights, the check is in the mail, and your little angel hung the cat up by its tail, and your third fiance didn't show. Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. You want to be where you can see our troubles are all the same. You want to be where everybody knows your name. Roll out of bed, Mr. Coffee's dead. The morning's looking bright, and your shrink ran off to Europe and didn't even write, and your husband wants to be a girl. Be glad there's one place in the world where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. You want to go where people know people are all the same. You want to go where everybody knows your name. You want to be in a place that you feel comfortable, that you know you belong there. It doesn't have to be forever. It's just this one little 3 days or 2 hours or 2 weeks. When you find yourself overwhelmed with so many things going on, take a break. Go in your room and read. Take a shower. Take a bath. Go on a cruise. Or go to your favorite place that's not too far away that you can hang at. Life is complicated. Life is very busy. And I am so blessed to have my family and my friends. But sometimes I still need a break. Sometimes I need to be in a place where the sun is shining through the windows, the trees are green, and there's not a whole lot of people, just enough. So, how about you? You want to take a break? Go for it. You want to eat a meal? Go for it. You want to go to the chocolate factory and buy yourself some chocolate? Go for it. God created this world. And it wasn't just the trees and the lakes. He created food, the need for food. He created the need for calmness every once in a while. He created the family. So, next time you're having a little bit of a hard time, just relax a little bit. Drive somewhere, the park, and hang out. And know that you're not alone. We're all in this crazy world, and we all need some time to ourselves. So you have a good rest of the week. You have a good weekend. Maybe go down the shore and watch the waves come in. Maybe just relax. Or maybe go to the Poconos and look at the beauty. You do what works for you. All right. I hope this worked. I hope it made sense. And I hope it got to you. I love you. I miss you a lot. But we'll be together soon. maybe right here. Have a good week.